Hey everybody, One of Weezem here, Friday, February 27, 2015. Very cool, we just unboxed Shulk. Shulk again has the great background story on the Amiibo, basically because it involves having a scalper kind of get scalped over. So, pretty cool stuff there. If you're into that sort of thing, be sure to check it out. That said, something that was pleasant, didn't involve any bad news of any sort, was Sonic. Sonic is a cool Amiibo for the simple fact I grew up with Sega Genesis, big fan of the Sonic series. My nephew and I play him very, very frequently in Smash Bros. And I thought it was kind of cool that he got number one, into the game initially back in the day, and then number two returned and had an Amiibo. So that's a pretty cool deal. I don't know if he'll be rare or not. He came in Wednesday, I believe, was the official date that he dropped, and I pre-ordered him. That's why I've got him. I have not seen him on pegs at any retailer anywhere. From what I understand, Toys R Us had him a few weeks earlier, but my local store has never had stock when I have been in there. So $12.99 is the price that I paid because I don't pay scalpers. I pay retail or get it on a sale, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. If this was $15, I would not have bought it. I will pay $12.99, and that is it. I have to say, it's kind of it's not the greatest pose, but I mean, it's a well done figure, and it's in a sprint. You can obviously tell, the motion feature there, so if we did a spin dash, you wouldn't really see much detail there. So I can kind of understand why they did what they did. And in all honesty, I'm kind of stoked about this one. So obviously, because I'm opening it up first. But on the back side, that is your NFC pad on your gamepad. You just set the figure there. It'll scan it in. Here's the artwork from Smash Bros. There's a picture of the Amiibo sans the base and the pedestal. And obviously, you can take him up to level 50. We will go ahead, see if I can get this guy opened up for you. But in terms of stock at GameStop, apparently everything they got in was pre-orders. So no dice there. Again, I've never seen it Targets. I've seen pegs for him at Targets, but I've never actually seen the figure on the pegs, which obviously is the important part there. So what I like to do here, don't just come and grab him by the hedgehoggy parts. You want to come in here, break these little plastic tabs free, bend that down and out of our way. Cool thing on Amiibo, it's got the puck base. It's all a uniform size, so they just slide right out. That foil right there, that's what keeps the figure from being used while it's packaged. Kind of a bittersweet deal there. If you want to keep your Sonic sealed up and play it, kind of have the best of both worlds, just come in, pull that foil tape off, reassemble it, use some hot glue or tape or whatever, and you can do just that. That said, I don't know who wouldn't want this guy freed up so you can actually display him better. Obviously, I'm not a huge fan of having the pedestal here, but it is Nintendo, so they're doing their best to make something quality. They know that the target audience, features collectors, and then, of course, players of the game, which is often young children, and so they need to make it beefy. They don't want you to basically grab Sonic and have him fall off the base. That said, that's a good look at the base where it connects right there. He does have tread on the shoes here. That's pretty cool. No texture. Well, I guess there's a little texture if you get your fingernail in there. Same thing here, so very nice attention to detail. Classic Sonic pose, again in the sprint. He's got the red and white shoes. Classic, the golden buckle. Pretty much everything I remember from my youth. Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. No tails above him. That's to be expected. No chili dog in hand or anything, but hey, he's got that sly grin going. He's got his fur pulling back in the breeze. I don't know how to describe that, really. But bottom line, it is a cool looking Amiibo. It's cool that he is even in Amiibo, as I mentioned earlier. So $12.99 is the price. I pre-ordered mine. I know Toys R Us, from what I've been told, had them a few weeks ago. Here, my local GameStop, my pre-order came in this Wednesday, the 25th. So your local stores, if you pre-ordered at GameStop, granted, I'm in Texas, so I live a little closer to the distribution center. Some of you may be getting it. There's the big winter snowstorm, so you might get your pre-orders later. But if you did pre-order at GameStop, you should be showing up very, very soon. Again, the pedestal is kind of a little bit of a downer. It would be really nice if we just had basically the artwork that you see here, kind of the Skylander style, but looks great. I am excited about this. Me and my nephew can use him, get him leveled up and have some battles. So that said, if you like what you see here, make sure you are subscribed. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Can't make any promises, but it's super cold. It's snowy and icy. Maybe my nephew and I can get online and live stream some Smash Bros. This weekend. So stay tuned for that. I will post up on Twitter if that is the case. But once again, thanks for watching. And for myself and the Blue Streak, we will catch you back here next time.